that I ever flew. The first time I was flying back in 2013. We were flying from Gulfport to Boston, and we were going to have a layover in Charlotte. As usual, the pilot usually makes his announcement and says that we're clear for takeoff. But then they give you a warning and say that if we run into any turbulence, just don't worry, follow the instructions of the flight attendant. I remember as we started getting to Charlotte, that for some reason there was a storm that was going on in the area. So as we flew in, we began to experience a bit of turbulence there in Charlotte. So of course you cannot land like that. So they began to circle, and so the pilot came back on and said we're clear for landing. I want to let you know that we all have experienced some things in our life. God has cleared us for takeoff. But sometime in takeoff, sometime in the middle of flight, you start experiencing some things. Maybe you experience some heartaches and some pain. God has promised you that you were going to have money, but you didn't know what you had to go through to get it. God promised you a house, but you didn't know what you had to go through to get it. So God promised that you were going to have a good marriage, but you didn't expect to have ups and downs. God promised that you were going to have children, but you didn't know what you were going to have to go through with them. God has promised you some things on this journey. He promised you a destination, but yet you still get sick in your body. Somebody help me out on today. We all run into a bit of turbulence along the way.
That's right.
Here it is as we begin to talk. We begin to see the children of Israel here who are being sent, and they're fleeing from Egypt on today. And here, as they're going, it said they begin to experience some troubles in their life.
Yes, sir.
I know that God has promised you something. God has promised you a land. He's promised you houses, but you didn't expect you were going to have to go through anything to get it. But here it is that you run into a bit of turbulence in your life. But I'm coming to encourage you on today that you might as well go ahead and prepare yourself because you're being cleared for landing. I serve a God that who has never left me, nor has He forsaken me. Who has done more than enough for me, and I understand because He's allowed for me to take off that He's going to allow for me to come down sooner or later. I know He's taking me to a place on today where He's going to bless me with more than enough.
Yes, sir.
The past place that I came from can't compare to what God is trying to take me to.
Yes, sir.
I understand somebody's testimony in this place has been that you've gone through hell and high water. I know somebody's testimony in this place has been that you lost some money, you've gone through some things, your children have acted up, you lost some finances, you've gone through some toxic relationships, you've gone through some bad relationships, but God is saying, well, I'm taking you, it's going to be better where you come from.
Yes, sir.
So this first point is you have a destination.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you go to an airport, you got to have somewhere that you're flying to. They don't just fly you in circles. You got to have a destination.
That's right.
So here it is. The children of Israel were promised a promised land. So they knew that they were going somewhere. They didn't know how long it was going to take them to get there.
Yes, sir.
So here it is, a long life way. Here it is that, the children of Israel, they had been under Pharaoh's control for over 400 years.
Yeah.
But God realized that they had endured some hardship. He realized that they had endured some abuse of God, sent Moses their way to tell Pharaoh to let my people go.
That's right.
Here on life's journey, you're doing your thing. You're doing the best you can to live for God to get to your destination.
Yes, sir.
But yet still people come up and they start messing with you. Family fall out with you. Illness come in your body. It just seems like you run into some turbulence along the way.
Yes, sir.
They tell me on today that here it is that as the children of Israel are fleeing after God had sent 9 plagues, and said as they're fleeing, God decided that He was going to change the course on today.
Yes, sir.
You've been going through some things. You've been wondering why you're going through. But God is saying, let me control it because I control your course. I control your future. If you been in Sunday schools on this morning, they talked about a bright future.
Yes, sir.
See, God is the author. He's the finisher of our faith.
Yes, sir.
If you begin to understand, you got to have faith that God can take you somewhere. See, oftentimes you don't understand what you got to go through when you're running this journey. Oftentimes you don't understand what you got to go through to get to what God has already promised you. But God did not promise you that it was going to be easy always. Sometimes in getting to your destination, you're going to have some roadblocks. Sometimes getting to your destination, you're going to have some stumbling blocks. Sometimes getting to your destination, everybody's not going to believe in you. Sometimes you're going to have some uphill journeys. You're going to have some hills to climb. But God is saying when you get to your destination, it's going to be than it was before. So as they're fleeing, God said, don't take them this route. He said, I'm going to take you by the Red Sea, because he said, if we take them to the land of the Philistines, then they might be scared of war. So God said, take them this route. He begins to talk to Moses and tell Moses. He said, all right, I'm going to change this course again. I'm changing because I want Pharaoh. He said Pharaoh is going to realize that he's going to think they're stuck in the wilderness. He said then he's going to decide to pursue them. He said, but I'm going to use this as an opportunity to gain some honor over Pharaoh, and not only with Pharaoh, but also with Egypt. Sometimes you've been questioning God, trying to figure out why it is that you go through what you go through. But I want to tell you on today, God has a plan in your life, even when you don't understand what's going on. So stop complaining about everything, but realize that God is directing your path. Sure enough, it said that they begin to change course. It said that Pharaoh begins to think that here it is that we let the people who are producing us money, we let them flee, we let them get away. He said, no, we got to go after them. Said not only was his heart hardened, but he said everybody that was remaining. It said 600 men he took with him to go after the Egyptians over there, all the Israelites on today. So here it is to tell me that as they get here by the Red Sea, said that Pharaoh begins to come up behind them, not only Pharaoh with 600 chariots and 600 men. But then the second point is don't go back. I want to tell you something. Again, is that I always have situations at airports. And in 2015, we were flying to a little place called Pharaoh, North Dakota. Here we are in New Orleans. We had driven all this way. Got on the airplane, and as we began to take off, the pilot grounded the plane. We didn't understand there was a storm going on at the time. We understood that the plane was rocking back and forth, but we had to wait there in New Orleans. As we waited, we had to wait and waited, and the flight kept getting delayed. I want to tell you, just because your destination has been delayed does not mean that it's canceled. That's still a possibility for you to get to your destination. You're going to have some delays in life. You're going to have some things that you go through, but there is a reward when you wait on God. See, we were presented with three choices there to get to Pharaoh, North Dakota. It had gotten so late that we understood we weren't going to make it there by flight, because the next flight wasn't going to go out until Monday. Then here it was on Thursday. So we understood that we could fly to Minneapolis and then we could drive to Pharaoh, North Dakota. But as they gave us the choices, they said, look, you can stay here in New Orleans. We'll give y'all board rooms, or you can wait for us to fly a pilot from Atlanta, and then he can fly you to Minneapolis tonight. But then there was one more choice. He said, all right, we could have went back home. See, here's the thing about the children of Israel. It said as they began to look back, they saw that the Egyptians were behind them. Said then they got afraid, because they said, where there not enough graves for us in Egypt, that we could have stayed there and died, but you allowed for us. You promised us that we were going to be able to get to this land, but here we are now. We're going to die here in this place. We could have stayed in Egypt and died. See, here it is that they had two obstacles that were there. One was in front of them, but there was also one behind them. So you got the Red Sea that's in front of them, but then you got the Egyptian behind them. Don't you feel like sometimes you're just between a rock in a hard place? Sometimes it feels like you have nowhere else to turn. You know you don't have any money in your pocket. You can't go back to the place you were in. The light company is looking for you. The gas company is looking for you. People are looking for you. Creditors are calling you. They're putting notice after notice on your door, sending letter, and you say, I can't go forward because there's things. I also cannot go back. The loan company has denied you. People have not loaned you money. But God is saying, just keep going because there's an alternate way that I can work some things out in life. So we understood just because the flight was delayed did not mean that it was canceled, because there was still a chance that we could get there. So we decided that we were going to wait for the pilot to come from Atlanta. And we were going to fly in to Minneapolis. Sure enough, we waited and waited, but I want to tell you, that was the incentive in waiting. That was a prize because we waited. Not only did they give us hotel rooms, but they also gave us food also. Because I saw a lot of people who walked out the door. I saw a lot of people who got upset and just left and said, we'll stay and we'll try it again tomorrow. But because we waited, we had come that far. We knew that we couldn't turn around. You got to make it up in your mind because God has brought you this far. I come too far to turn around. What's behind me is not greater than what's in front of me. So we understood. We waited. We landed in Minnesota at 12 o'clock in the morning. But then it is, we had 4 hours. We drove 4 hours the next day to Pharaoh, North Dakota. So that was the alternate way to get there. So it tells me as they began to complain about it, as they began to ask Moses some questions, Moses began to tell them, he said, stand still. And watch the salvations of the Lord. I came to encourage somebody. I understand that you've had some delays in your life. I understand you had a few things come up. I understand you had a few obstacles in your life. But then you can't go back on today. Just wait on the Lord. You got to wait on God because it's not canceled on today. You still be making it to your destination. I want to encourage somebody just to stay still and watch the salvation of the Lord. What does that mean? Watch the salvation. Well, just means that he was encouraging them to watch God relieve your pressure. Somebody has been on a lot of pressure in your life. Just because things have not worked out, just because you decided to branch out on your own and you run into some trouble, somebody going back to toxic relationship. Just because things have not worked out, people are going back to bad habits. People are going back to making bad financial decisions just because things have not worked out when God has told you to. But God is not going to sing you out on a limb for just to leave you there. But he's telling you if you would just hold on. He said just wait on me. I can come through on this day. I'm reminded when Isaiah was encouraging people, he told them, he said, young men grow weary. He said they faint, they fall. He said, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall not read as they shall walk and not grow weary. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. He said, long as you wait upon the Lord. See, that's patience. When you wait, so see, the problem with us is that we don't like to wait. The problem with us is a lot of us don't have patience. But you got to wait in this season before God can do something for you. Easy enough. Sure, it would have been easy to go back, but God is saying just wait and see what I can do for you. But I like this because as Moses began to have a dialogue with God began to tell him in verse 15, he said, why are you crying to me? He said, just go forward and see what I can do for you. So, Moses believed. But God tells Moses, look, stop crying, stop complaining. God is telling you the same thing. Stop crying, stop complaining, and just move forward. Staying still is not an option. Going back is not an option, but going forward should be the only option that we have. So the third point is God is with you. God begins to reveal some things to Moses. He begins to reveal some things to us because he said that Moses, he said, you got something in your hand. You got something in your hand. He said, just stretch out your hand. Lift up your rod. He said, now I'm going to allow for the sea to split. He was telling him on today, he again had to remind Moses. He said, here, I know that they're going to pursue him. He said, so I'm going to use this to gain the glory. And I'm going to use it to gain honor on today. So it said that, here it is that God understood that he saw the same obstacle as the children of Israel. See, God sees the same thing that you see. God just sees it in a different manner. See, everybody don't have the same type of faith, but God just wants some people who are going to believe in him and trust in him in this season. See, I understand that you've been going through some things. I understand that there was a few obstacles in your way, but God is saying just know that I got power. And know what I can do. So it says that as he tells them this, it says that a cloud and an angel began to get behind them. See, God is protecting you even when you weren't expecting him to. Isaiah told me again that if you go through the water, it would not overtake you. If you go through the fire, it would not scorch you. See, God was protecting you even when you didn't know he was there with you. See, I understand you've had some things in your way. I understand that you've had some problems in your life. But Psalm 91:1 tells me, he that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So here it is that in the nighttime, God was using the cloud. He was using the angel. Offers of protection for them. Because it tells me that the cloud offered darkness to the Egyptians. But it offered light to the children of Israel. Aren't you glad in your life when you thought God had left you, when you thought God had forgot about you, that he was still encamping his angels around you? See, nobody else did it. You didn't do it. But God was using his stuff so that he could get the glory. So it tells me that when Moses stretched out his hand, he lifted up his rod. It said, surely enough, it said all through the night that a strong wind came from the east. And it caused the land one to become dry and then caused the water to be divided. So this fourth point is trust God. See, I understand that it's hard to trust people sometimes. I understand it's hard to put your faith in God sometimes because you want it to happen right then, but God is saying just trust in me. See, this thing that they wanted to happen said it took all night long. It lasted all night long. But God was trying to wait to prove a point on today. But here it is. I want you to see something on today. As God began to reveal this to me, I want you to see this on today. It says that this thing that they once saw as an obstacle, God was using it to protect them. The Bible did declare that he'll make your enemies your footstool. The thing that you have saw as an obstacle in your life, God can turn it around on today. See, the thing that was meant to destroy you, the thing that was meant to kill you, God can use it to protect you on today. I begin to think about the walls of Jericho. It said that this wall that they had saw as an obstacle that was used to surround the city, God used it, and when he allowed for it to fall, they used the same bricks to step up on today. Look, you just abide with me on today. Trust God and when God used your obstacles against your enemies. Oh, watch this. So not only can he use your obstacle to protect you, but he'll use it against your enemies too. Oh, watch this. It said not only did he use it, but he said he used it as a wall to their left. And he used it as a wall to their right. If you go back to Psalm 91:2, it begins to tell you that I will say the Lord is my refuge and my fortress. It said, my God, in him will I trust. Not in man, not in people, not in loan company, not in things, not in other things. It said, but in him and God will I trust. See, I understand it's hard sometimes, but God said in him will I trust. So it begins to say that when morning came, God begins to look through that cloud. He begins to look through it and say, look down upon the Egyptians. Said he began to trouble the Egyptians. Said he told Moses again, he said, stretch out your hand. He said, stretch it out over the sea. And he said, watch the water come back. So it said Moses did as the Lord told him to. And when morning came, I want to encourage somebody, I understand there's night right now, but just hold on until the morning.
Yes, sir.
And God can do some things. See, something about morning.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people in the Bible have been delivered at morning time.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people have been delivered because when night is there, God doesn't want you to go through it.
Yes, sir.
But just wait until the morning.
Yes, sir.
And God can do some things.
Yes, sir.
See, I was just holding on right now because I understand it's difficult. I understand that I've gone through some bad things, but when morning comes,
Yes, sir.
God can do some things in my life. David encouraged me. He said, we can make endure for the night.
Yes, sir.
He said, but joy comes in the morning.
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been going through hell and hot water.
Yes, sir.
But just wait until the morning. I understand your obstacles have been in your way, but just wait until the morning comes.
Yeah.
I understand what God for me.
Yes, sir.
If I just wait upon the Lord.
Yeah.
So I understand they probably saw these. See, God had blocked them from seeing what was behind them because He just wanted them to wait until the morning.
Yes, sir.
But when morning came, said God begins to take off the chariot wheels.
Yeah.
But they still pursued him. Don't you understand? The devil don't give up, flee on you either. The devil is still going to pursue you no matter what happens to him.
Yeah.
God can take that same thing, begin to cut it down on today.
Yeah.
He said, begin to take the wheels off the chariot.
Uh-huh.
Said when he did this, he said the Egyptians said, surely God fights for the Egyptians. They tried to flee, but it said at that time that when morning came, it said the water came down.
Yes, sir.
It covered the army. It covered Pharaoh and his men.
Yes, sir.
He said not one of them remained. So the fifth and final point is the coast is clear.
Yeah.
The coast is clear.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean? It means that there's no more danger of being caught.
Uh-huh.
Means that you can proceed safely as planned.
Yes, sir.
Our God has given you a destination. He's given you a promised land. And you've had some things that's been chasing you. You've had some things that's been in front of you. But God is saying now the coast is clear.
Oh, yeah.
You can proceed. You can proceed with your plan now.
Yes, sir.
Said he began to say that as they were drowned, now one of them remained, but it did just say it was a but in there.
Yeah.
Said, but the children of Israel have walked on dry land in the midst of the sea.
Yes, sir.
And again, it states that the water was a wall to them on the right and to the left.
Yeah.
So it says, so God saved Israel that day
Yes, sir.
out of the hand of the Egyptians. Not only did He allowed for them to see the Egyptians washed up on land.
Yeah.
I want to tell you on today, I understand you've been going through some things in your life.
Yeah.
I understand you've been going through hell and hot water, but God is saying to you, you don't have to worry about what's behind you because the coast is clear.
Yes, sir.
I understand you've been going through some things in your life, but God is saying the coast is clear.
Yeah.
Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor,
Neighbor.
the coast is clear.
The coast is clear.
I understand that things have been upon your trail.
Yes, sir.
I understand your finances have been bad, but God is going to allow for you to reach your destination because your coast is clear. They didn't know what they were going to have to go through, but God is saying, I do understand this, that there's nobody else that's chasing you anymore.
Yes, sir.
See, I understand that God can clear some things in my life. The things that the enemy meant to intimidate me, God is getting rid of them today. It said that they had washed up on the seashore, and He allowed for the Israelites to see that. And I understand that we serve a mighty God on today. One who can get rid of everything in my life. One who can defeat every enemy. One who can defeat every obstacle. One who can throw down every wall. Everyone that can throw down every stronghold. That's a God that I serve on today. I understand because I serve God. He can clear everything in my life. I understand because I serve a saving God. If He did it before, He can do it again. I didn't know He can do it because I tried it for myself. I know He can kill the coast on today. I understand that I don't have to try anymore. I understand I don't have to run anymore because God has allowed for my coast to be clear. And because He allowed for me to get through. I understand I can go ahead and proceed to my destination. Is there anybody here on today that can praise God on today? To clear the things that's behind you. Is there anybody here on today that can be glad on today? Because God has cleared out all the bad things in your life. in your life. I understand that you've been crying your whole life. But God is getting ready to do a new thing in your life. God is getting ready to do some big things in your life. How do you know He can do it? Well, I understand that over 2,000 years ago, He came down through 42 generations just to save a rich like me. How you know He can do it on today? Well, I tried Him for myself. But they put Him all night long. They beat Him all night long. They said after He hung His head and died, they took Him down to a borrowed zoo. Well, He stayed that the first day. He stayed that the second day. But somebody say early on that third day morning, He was clearing the coast for me. He was making everything better. I understand you share the big things in your life. God serve an even bigger God. I understand my obstacles may be big. God serve an even bigger God. So God is doing a new thing in my life. I'm getting ready for Him right now. He's clearing my coast. He's speaking to my problem. God can do some things in your life. Aren't you glad that God hears your clothes when nobody else can do it? God is telling you the coast is clear. You don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to cry anymore. You don't have to do all these things. Because I've already cleared it. I've already made a way. The song says He'll make a way out of no way. He'll turn your midnight into day. He'll pick you up when you're down. If He had to reach way down to do it, God can clear everything in your life. I understand you've been going through some things. I understand you've been crying at night. But go ahead and stop running, stop fleeing, stop crying, stop being intimidated because I serve an even bigger God. One who can come through when nobody else thinks it's possible. God is saying, I can make all things possible. He's working it out for you on today. Somebody come here, they were worried about small things. You've been worried about insignificant things. You've been worried about illnesses. You've been worried about money. But God is saying, the coast is clear. You don't have to run anymore because I can work it out. All you got to do is have faith on today. He can come through. I don't tell you this because I read it in the Bible, but I tell you because I know and I know what He can do. And because I've tried, I know He can work everything out all right. See, somebody been going through hell. You've been going through high water. But I serve a saving God. One who never sleeps, one who never slumbers. One who can pick you up when you're down. I understand there are obstacles right now. But I can't be like Lot's wife. I can't be looking behind me. Because what's behind me is not important. But what's ahead of me is what's important. God is trying to lead you somewhere. But you can't get there because you worried about the ladies in your life. You can't get there because you worried about who you got to leave behind. But God is saying, don't go back to the toxic thing. Don't go back to the bad thing. But just look ahead for what's important. I'm just like Paul when he said, I'm forgetting those things which are behind me. And I pray something called or the high mark which is in Christ Jesus. So I just want to run on to see what the end is going to be like. I got a destination that's not built by man. Say, I got a destination that's not prepared by me. But one of these old days, when his life is over, just like Moses said, he said, it's over. I see it for myself. And it's good on today. I fly away one day from all these problems down here. But I changed my cross from ground. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. The coast is clear. The coast is clear. Anybody want to hear that welcoming voice say, well done? My good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over 3 things. I make you ruler of me. Amen.